G'day, I'm Brent Vaughan from Multihull Central, and today we've got something quite different. It's a blue water cruising catamaran, but not one just for the tropics and the trades. No, this is a true expedition yacht designed to go much further afield, as far as the Arctic and Antarctic, and everything in between. It comes from a shipyard with nearly 50 years experience building metal boats, and is a sister yard to both Outremer and Gunboats. Today, we're exploring the Explocat 52. The Explocat 52 leads the trend and rapidly growing popularity of strong, tough, but comfortable expedition yachts to venture into the lesser visited locations beyond the tropics, to visit regions as extreme as the Arctic and Antarctic, but importantly, everything in between. Built from aluminium, this material is favoured for expedition yachts as it offers great strength and stiffness without significant weight penalties. Garcia Yachts, based in Cherbourg, France, has been building metal boats for almost 50 years and are industry leaders in the development of aluminium expedition yachts, thanks to the success of Multihull's Exploration 45 in 2014 and Exploration 52 in 2016. Owned by parent company Grand Large Yachting, who also own Outremer and Gunboat, the Explocat 52 is the product of a highly knowledgeable development team, including naval architect Pierre Deleon, and has already attracted plenty of attention and numerous orders, culminating in being awarded the 2021 Multihull of the Year. The design brief for the Explocat 52 was for it to be a robust, safe long-range yacht that offers good passage-making speeds. A high level of comfort both at sea, even in inclement weather, and in harbour was also a key requirement. The boat had to be capable of being handled by a couple. This yacht is intended to stretch the boundaries of exploring the globe with a catamaran, allowing owners to sail a lot further north and south than other catamarans, areas that had previously been the domain of monohulls. Solid construction is also a benefit when venturing off the beaten track in tropical waters. An on-plan grounding or a brush with the reef will not be a voyage-ending incident for the Explocat 52, and here's why. The thinnest plating on the Explocat 52 is 5mm, which increases through 8, 10 and 12mm thicknesses, before reaching a reassuring 14mm at the bottom of the hulls. The boat has framing of up to 14mm and is structurally engineered to eliminate flexing between the hulls. A substantial keel with a long chord length is welded to the bottom of the hulls. They're marginally deeper than the rudders, which offers some protection as well as providing a firm base on which to dry out on a beach. All the strength and safety of a solid aluminium construction and only 18.9 tonnes light ship displacement, making the Explocat 52 similar weight as other cruising catamarans of the same size and lighter than some. Let's take a look inside. From the cockpit you enjoy fantastic seating and full shade. The standard specification has drop-down windows on each side of the door between the saloon and aft cockpit. This allows the saloon to be opened from the aft cockpit and improve ventilation in warm weather. Going inside, you are presented with a panoramic vista, spacious saloon seating and large galley up with internals designed by Frank Darnay. The saloon is comfortable, bright and airy, with all-around views, yet also has practical seagoing elements. A dedicated forward nav station is optimally positioned, next to the watertight door to the forward cockpit. The big galley on the port side offers plenty of secure workshop space and storage space. There are a number of setup options including an extra freezer and fridges. The forward cockpit is to provide a protected position for lookout when sailing in ice and for anchor handling. It also doubles as a well-ventilated area for relaxation when an anchor in warmer climates. The cork deck presents well, has great grip and is more environmentally friendly option than teak. There is ample storage space both in small lockers in the cockpit benches and very large sail lockers at the front of each hull, plus very wide walkways on a flat deck. There are twin helms for manoeuvring into port and setting sails, but if you prefer the shade, then the pendulum helming system might be your preferred option. There are two positions, the high position which provides an all-round view over the top of the coach roof, and then when swung inboard and lower, the helmsman gains shelter from the hardtop while being able to see forward through the bridge deck cabin windows. Davits are rated to take a 500 kilogram rib, allowing a large tender to be carried. Alongside the rugged exterior is supremely comfortable and well thought out accommodation. Designed by industry experts Frank Darnay, there are numerous accommodation options from 6 to 10 berths, including a classic owner's layout. The aft cabins have natural light through the two hull windows, a wide aft window to the cockpit, plus opening ports aft and overhead. The starboard side is the master stateroom with large bed and viewing windows around. Luxurious his and hers vanities outboard as part of the bathroom and head. For colder parts of the world, an air extraction system vents moist and stale interior air without needing to open hatches. The main forward saloon windows are equipped with demisters. Dedicated lockers for foul weather gear and boots have mechanical ventilation and heating. These features make sailing in cold and damp regions more civilised. The aluminium shell is lined with up to 76mm of high-density foam, which provides excellent thermal and acoustic insulation. As a result, the boat is impressively quiet when underway. Even at cruising speed, the engine noise is minimal. Significant importance has been placed on providing effective soundproofing. This is a critical element in creating a comfortable environment, as well as providing thermal insulation, which is a benefit when in the tropics or the Arctic. When analysing performance of the Explocat 52, it is in a different league to other expedition yachts of similar length, especially when reaching. It will cruise at 10 to 12 knots consistently and 15 knots a breeze, making some 250 nautical miles a day quite achievable. The yacht is responsive, even in light airs, as the Explocat 52 is impressively nimble in tacks. Having great structural integrity, under high loads the lee shrouds remain tight, and there is no telltale creaking of furniture below decks. Extensive thought has gone into optimising the deck layout. The core vision is for key operations to be done by a reduced crew, even solo, and take place in the safety and shelter of the aft cockpit. Main sheet and traveller are handled right aft on the crossbeam, while the head sail, staysail and kite sheets plus furling lines are handled by electric Luma 65 winches on each side of the cockpit. Plenty of large rope bins and bags help keep lines nicely ordered. The rig has twin headstays with a marginally overlapping furling solent jib on the main forestay, plus a self-tacking furling staysail. This runs on a neat Dynamis drop instead of a more conventional but unnecessarily expensive and heavy track. There's plenty of room for solar panels on the hardtop too. Combined with furling spinnakers and reaching sails, it's an excellent configuration that takes the hassle out of changing gear to suit widely different conditions. The square top mainsail has a Dynamis drop that pulls the gaff forward to the mast track without any need for complex hooks, making it easy to drop and use as pinhead sails. Garcia's long-standing knowledge of creating rugged go-anywhere yachts has enabled the yard to produce one with a very enticing combination of space, pace and rugged construction. It also benefits from high standards of finish, attention to detail and many neat touches. It's clear the boat has the potential to make an easy 250-mile day in the right conditions. At the same time, it has sufficient tankage and stowage for supplies, spares and tools to give a high level of autonomy for extended periods. This is a luxury boat with the highest level of safety that's capable of effortlessly eating miles on a long passage, not just in the trades, but anywhere. To request an information pack on the Explocat 52, click here. To see more videos on the Explocat 52, click here.